Okay, example 2 says the water level of a lake rose 1.25 feet after it rained. Answer the following questions using the number line below. So if I look at this number line, I see that 0 is here. And they're saying that the water level rose 1.25 feet after it rained. So a rational number to represent this, since it rose, it's positive, would be 1.25 or 1 1/4. What two integers is 1.25 between on a number line? Well, 1.25 on a number line is between, 1.25 would be here. So those two integers that is between are 1 and 2. Write the length of each segment on the number line as a decimal or a fraction. So that, they want to know what I've divided the number line up into. And I can see here that the number line has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps to get to 1. If it's broken up so that there are 4 pieces in between each integer, the length of each segment is either going to be 1/4 or 0.25. What will be the water level after it rained? Graph the point on the number line. Well, if the rain started at 0 and it rose 1.25 feet afterwards, then we can see that this point that I originally plotted is where the water level would be after it rained, and that is 1.25. Oops. Sorry about that. That is 1.25 feet. And that is indicated right there on the number line. After 2 weeks have passed, the water level of the lake is now opposite of the water level when it rained. What will the new water level be? Graph it. So 1.25 was the old water level. The opposite of 1.25 is negative 1.25, which is 1 notch below the negative 1, in between negative 1 and negative 2. So I determined this because I know that it is on the opposite side of 0 in the same spot. So now it's going to be 1.25 below the original water level. And negative 1.25 is the integer to represent that. State a rational number that is not an integer, whose value is less than 1.25, and describe its location between 2 consecutive integers on the number line. Consecutive means when you're counting, they come right after each other, like 1, 2, 3, 4. They're consecutive, they're not skipping anything. So there are lots of different answers for this. A rational number whose value is less than 1.25, I could say is 0.75, and 0.75 on this number line would come right here, And if I'm describing its location between two consecutive integers, that would be it's in between 0 and 1 on the number line.